Hey everybody, it's Monday morning, bright and early, 9:25 in the morning. Don't look at the hair; it looks a hot mess. It is what it is. Just coming at you to see how your weekend was, and hope you're doing well. Um, and I just wanted to chat a minute. Like, I'm confused. Like, do any of y'all have child support cases with like the local DSS system? Okay, the last time I checked, the court order is a fucking court order. And if you don't follow that said court order, then there's ramifications to not following that court order. Am I right or am I wrong? Well, according to Iredell County DSS, an employer doesn't have to follow what a judge orders. That they can just not pay the state the child support money that they're taking out of people's checks. They can just hold on to it for however long. That they're not required to send it in any, amount of time. That they don't have to send it that same month. You don't have to do any of that. And if the custodial parent calls or emails your caseworker and says, hey, I ain't received a payment since, last month, the beginning of last month, and to my knowledge, he's still employed. And this has happened multiple times. Like, when I say it's happened multiple times, like it's happened for the past months and months and months. Well, last week, Iredell County DSS and the supervisor said, well, there's nothing we can do. We can't hold the employer accountable. Do you want him to lose his job? Trying to victim shame me and blame me for actually advocating for the little bit of money I do get in child support. Saying that I'm the problem. But I guarantee you, if I didn't have power on in my home, or didn't have food in my refrigerator, and I'm the custodial parent, they'd be here trying to take my kid away. So, make it make sense for me. Like, it's a court order for somebody's wages to be garnished. And that employer has to abide by what the judge says, just like you do, just like I do. So I just sent this my caseworker a message. I said, so would it be okay for your employer to hold on to your check that you work for? Same thing. No, you'd be pissed. If your employer held on to your money and didn't pay you when it was payday, would you show up to work the next day? I highly don't think so. But legitly, Iredell County DSS told me that I should be thankful, and I am thankful I do get what little bit of child support I do get. But don't victim shame me for wanting to advocate for what little bit I do get. Don't make me feel bad for advocating because I got bills to pay. Iredell County DSS is a freaking joke. A joke. The whole if they're not going to make employers do their job, and if employers can violate court orders, then why can't we and not be in a jail cell? I mean, that's why you go to court, right? To get a court order? Last time I checked. And we have to wait, the non-custodial parent has to wait 30 days before they're in violation of it. So, like, say the non-custodial parent didn't made a payment last month on the 15th. And it was a partial payment, not even a full payment for the month. We would have to wait 30 days. And then you have to get a hold of the caseworker and get them to take out, and send papers or see if they're still employed, etc. But they wanted to get mad at me because I'm like, look, he didn't pay a full payment last month. And to my knowledge, he's still working. So if he's still working, they're holding on to money. But yet you can't make them do what's court ordered. Make it make sense, folks. Make it make sense. Like, because if it was us, oh, our ass would be underneath the jailhouse. And then she wants to send me an email. I'm not going to mention her name. But the DSS worker at Iredell County wants to send me an email in all caps or in big font saying, I know how to do my job. Well, evidently not. Because if you knew how to do your job, she's telling me that he's only in arrearage X amount of money. Well, when I call the 1-800 number, he's behind over almost $200. Yes, money matters. I'm sorry, Charlie. Sorry. Money makes the world go round. And for what little bit of money the custodial parents do get, it would seem to me that DSS would be like, look, yes, you're going to pay that amount. Yes, the employer's going to do what they're going to do, because I guarantee you, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, or if they don't get that paperwork for your recertification, you won't get recertified. You'll be sitting there with no food stamps, no Medicaid, no WIC, no whatever it is. So I'm just putting this out there. I might get backlash for it. I don't care. I frankly don't. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. If there's a court order in place, the employer should do what they're supposed to do by the end of the month. It's ordered for monthly child support. And they tried to make, listen to this shit too. They tried to make freaking excuses for the employer. Well, maybe they were sick. I'm like, so the past 7 months they've been sick every month. Like, I don't understand. Like, who are you there for? Like, why do you work at DSS? You work at DSS to make the lives of families better, and that for the children. Well, if employers are deliberately holding on to money and not sending that to Raleigh so we can get to the custodial parents to help pay bills or buy clothes or whatever, come on. At the end of the day, this country has gone to shit. It has gone to pure tea shit. Because they are literally pissed the fuck off at me because I said something. Because I say something almost every month. Because his employer can't get their shit together. And I frankly wouldn't want to work for them, honestly, because good God, I mean, if they can't send a simple check and manage a little bit of change, a couple Benjamins a month to make sure it gets to where it needs to go, I don't think whoever is doing their accounting, there is no way on God's green earth I would ever want them anywhere near my business or any business that I was associated with, because they can't pay their bills on time. But anyway, folks, have a wonderful day. Know that you're loved. Know that you matter. If I want to end with anything after my rant, I want you to know that you matter. And know that you're worth it. God woke you up this morning. It's a beautiful day. Take the life by the horns and make today better than yesterday was. And know that we love you here at Ray of Hope. Peace out.